Focus Pharmaceuticals, both Cipla as well as Glenmark in focus. The reason why, let's take it across to Pankaj and understand exactly that. Pankaj?
So, let's start with Cipla first and then go to Glenmark as well. So, Remdesivir is, of course, a globally well-known drug which is made by Gilead. It was made for Ebola and that got an emergency approval coming in from US FDA. And Cipla did a tie-up with Gilead. They have worked earlier with Gilead as well. And they did a tie-up for the launch of this drug. What has happened overnight is that Cipla, in an expected event, of course, has gone ahead and launched this drug under the brand name Cipremi in the US market. Very difficult to say what is the size. However, it is, as of now, only expected to be used for severe patients, so that's something that we are looking for. They have used it as an or launched it as an injectable of about 100 mg, so that's what we are looking at. So that's a stock which will be in focus. Another interesting pharma stock which will be in focus will be Glenmark, and again for similar reasons. Now, Favipiravir, which is of course another antiviral drug like HCQS, which was being talked about. It's been used in a lot of countries, not of course the big ones or the very developed ones in terms of this usage, but in India, Glenmark has got an approval coming in based on the studies that they have done. This is again an emergency approval. Remember, this is a kind of an emergency as far as COVID is concerned, and that's why, despite all the data, all the trials, which essentially you would expect most drugs to go through, ahead of that, you're getting such sort of approvals coming in. So they have got this approval here into India. Does it become a big market? It's a prescription market as of now because it's an emergency approval. 100 rupees per tablet is what they are charging in, but it's a very old drug. It's a drug which a lot of people can make, and that's why people are anticipating that this 100 rupees per tablet will definitely come down pretty soon to about 15-20 rupees, or maybe even slightly lower than that on a per tablet basis. So let's wait and watch. Glenmark should be in focus. It comes in as a positive surprise. However, the big kicker for Glenmark would only come in if some of the big developed nations would actually approve Favipiravir.
Okay, Pankaj, we'll leave it at that. Glenmark as well as Cipla, both stocks to look out for in trade today.